I couldn't. We all got a BCA. So
yeah, you're on the borderline.
Well, you know they got that new transgender shit in. So I know you
sex, sports, and culture, all topics considered. It's a good time with dope conversation.
Come on, man.
Take a listen, it's a celebration. So tap in, you won't be disappointed. Keep it a buck, anything else is pointless. Facts over fluff, our discussions are pointless.
I'm glad that you've been having a good day.
Well, that's what the point is. Talk our talk like nobody else can. Give our perspective, not afraid to make a stand. Nothing off the record, every take and every rant is unapologetic, and we stand on that. We make you think, we make you laugh out loud. The realest place on the internet, hands down. We give it to you straight, nothing here is watered down. The best show in town, and you can bet the house. Yes, you can bet the house. Yes, you can bet the house. We give it to you straight, nothing here is watered down. Best show in town, and you can bet the house.
Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is, what it's always gonna be. I had to go spin the block and get my homies again, man. So y'all know I got the 8 more than 92. Keep it 100. My boys, my mans, and them in the building. I mean, you know, state your name, introduce your platform, let us know what's going on, fellas.
Yo, who wanna go first?
You got your mic open.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, we have an 8 more than 92 podcast where we always keep it 100 with you. I'm Harrison.
I'm Banks.
I'm Najee.
We appreciate you having us. You know, we do our usual thing. We come on, we chop real shit, talk about what we want to, make sure we got good discussions, good dialogue, something similar like barbershop talk, or, you know, wind downs or back and forth with your homeboys versus the homegirls and stuff like that. So we appreciate being on at the house with our homeboys.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, man. All right, so look. We gonna jump right into it. I'm with the shenanigans earlier. Let's talk about unsuccessful DM slides.
Okay.
Oh, Najee, this is all you.
James, you need to definitely talk about this.
Yeah.
Caught your ass first. I knew it was coming.
Yeah, you seen that
coming. Yeah. I got
James all day.
He was like,
So-
hey, yeah.
And I know we all have had them.
I ain't never had one of them.
You ain't never had a successful DM slide?
No, I ain't never had one of them.
I don't set myself up for that. I ain't gonna be no.
I'm risk averse. I don't. That's too much anxiety. That's too much anxiety.
I got a DM slide template that I just put together and changed different names.
I think a lot of guys do that. Before I got married, I was doing that shit. I ain't even gonna flex. But okay, so have you ever had a woman come slide in your DM unsuccessfully?
Yes.
No.
What's
yours, Josh?
I mean, so I say, like, even on like TikTok and stuff, you have people that slide in your DMs all the time, like, hey, you know, here's my number, or what's your IG, or can we talk? And then, you know, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go on their page and look at them and be like, oh, yeah, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah. So, no, yeah, no.
Now, y'all, come on now. I think a lot of things, like, you are exactly right. Fellas do that. We do that. Women do it too, though.
Yeah, they do it.
Women definitely peep the scene and make sure, you know, everything is on the up and up. But I always tell people, look, if you inbox a woman and she inbox and say, oh, I got a man, keep shooting your shot, fella. Keep shooting your shot. The reason being is, if she was really in love with that dude, she wouldn't even have time to respond to them 3 words. I got a man. 4 words. I got a man. So that lets you know you in the door, you still got a shot. You gotta be persistent. You know,
I feel like if you keep doing it though and she don't say nothing, that's what you thinking she ain't seen it yet. But I wouldn't give nobody that advice. That seems
That seems like borderline
crazy. That's like that nigga that followed Diamond home from Players Club. Like, this is where you live? Oh, okay, yeah. This is real nice right here. I will say this. I did wish I was the first one to come up with that whole my ball fell into your messages or the dog one and shit like that. I would have did that one a ran with. I feel like that would have worked perfect. I do wish I was the first one to do that shit because that was creative.
I used that one before too.
Oh, the dog in the shit! I lost my dog here, Fido.
He always running into people inbox. Excuse me, I apologize. He always running into people inboxes, and it worked. But I think I don't know too much about an unsuccessful DM slide because I feel like y'all fellas said, we aren't gonna too much shoot our shot at something we know we're not going to achieve. Like, I'm not finna go jump in Beyonce inbox. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not, and it ain't because I'm scared or nothing. It's because sometimes we don't set ourselves up for failure like that. And it's okay. And so I think a lot of times dudes be feeling real confident, so they have to. Now, I might not do it, but it's somebody out there that'll definitely go try to shoot their shot at Rihanna or, you know what I'm saying? Twitter is a place like that. Some people won't even do the successful DM slide. They'll do it out in public, you know? And a lot of times women be so crazy now, they tell you all the time, like, I seen somebody post, they was like, all these dudes be in my inbox, so what I do is I go like the photo of him and his girl. I'm like, what type of shit? What type of shit y'all women be on nowadays? Like, guys, we ain't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? If a girl jumped in my inbox in the past, like, okay, I ain't finna go like a picture of her and her guy. For what? I'm on the same mission. I'm trying to clap cheeks. That was my mission. Like, I'm not finna be on no hate. But see, women do that shit. Women have become more scandalous than us in 2021. I see it. And they post provocative pictures, or they'll post stats telling them what they mouth do and all that, and then get mad. No, get mad when niggas flood the inbox. Hey, that stat wasn't for you, player. She know exactly who that stat was for. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, they be knowing that it ain't you. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna try it out anyway. What's your method? Najee, you said you had a method, man. What's your template?
I mean, I don't know. You know, when I was really out here, you know what I'm saying, being that single patriot out here. I mean, I shoot for dragons. You know what I'm saying? That's what I call a dragon. You know what I'm saying? I shoot for dragons. Like, I shoot for somebody that
girls with their breast stink
that I want. No, not like you. No, I don't shoot. I don't shoot for the dudes.
I didn't know.
Like
You said.
I know you be shooting for the dudes. And
y'all hear this? Y'all hear this? LGBTQ,
right? LGBTQ.
Look at him. He is not an ally. You know what I'm saying?
His thoughts are not our thoughts. Just
you know what I'm saying? You know, he don't stand by y'all. He the one was offended by Lil Nas X kissing on the stage. Don't let him. Huh? You was just like, I got kids.
Well, listen though, but how you gonna weaponize a group you don't even belong to?
Full disclaimer: these are not our thoughts. God damn it! Don't come sitting outside my house.
You know, Najee is African for bigot. So go ahead, but finish your story.
Hey, so I don't know. How would you react though if you got in the inbox and she shut you down?
I mean, you just shooting your shot just like any other
buckethead bitch. I ain't want you anyway.
Right, and then that's the media screenshot.
That's the only way you go.
Facts. That's the thing. I don't want to be nobody's screenshot material. That's my biggest fear. Like, I hate when women do that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen a dude do that shit yet. Man, this girl was in my inbox. This is what I had to tell her. No, we
I
ain't doing that shit. Girls, women, women have a ball with the screenshots. If they ain't putting it on Facebook, they gonna send it to all their little friends. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell y'all, fellas, listen. Dick pics is definitely an unsuccessful slide if they did not ask for it. Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was sexual harassment. I thought. Now it's funny you actually bring that up because there was a girl I went to college with in grad school. She was telling me how she met her I guess current boyfriend at the time, and she said, "Yeah, I hated him at first. You know, he was all weird, and then she said one day he just shot me a pic of it, and I said, okay, what'd you do?" And of course she claimed to have shut it down, but eventually, so he waited a while, and eventually he hit her with the "You hungry?" And that woke her up. And I'm like, didn't you just complain about him sending you a dick pic like a couple weeks ago? She's like, yeah, but I was by myself, and I was hungry. I hadn't ate dinner yet. And
that is definitely a way to get your shot. That's the first thing. Hey, girl, you hungry? My name's such and such.
I don't know if it was a combination, but that you hungry, that works.
Yeah, that hungry works. Going and asking what their favorite book is works.
Mm-hmm.
Some goofy, like
right.
I think laughter is key. You know what I'm saying? It's about making a person laugh. You going there saying something silly, you making them laugh. You just being genuine. I think you get farther that way.
Yep, I think you have to start off on a post first. Check the temperature. Make sure before you jump in that inbox that the vibe and the chemistry is somewhat there. Because if you're making her laugh all on the post and shit, and she's single, you might got a chance sliding in. Now that shit might backfire, but it's worth a try.
Yeah, I think that's part of the game.
Let's go talk about, and I had it, the Brocode.
Okay.
How y'all feel about the Brocode? Does that exist in y'all world?
You say Brocode or broke hoes?
The Brocode.
We gonna get to that later, but Brocode.
I think the Brocode exists. What you mean like by Brocode? Like,
yeah, like which code?
Yeah, you gotta explain it. Like what?
Like what are some of the Brocodes to y'all?
Well, the most, I guess, major one
Loyalty.
would obviously be, not dating somebody that, you were dating. How I feel about that, I mean, I guess I don't know if I really attribute it to the code, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But I think James and I talked about this. I feel like personally, if Harrison was dating somebody that, I eventually either met through him or knew before him or whatever the case. But anyway, regardless, he started dating her. She now is attached to him, regardless if they are together or not. I don't see her as she always gonna be, oh yeah, that's Harrison girl. So
even if he never hit it,
any of that, yeah, that's Harrison's girl. I don't really want to dip into the same pool of something that you had already, or or you were dealing with in some sort of way. It doesn't even have to be intimate. So that's me. That's the, I guess, the most popular bro code is dating your boy's girl or talking to your boy's girl. For me, that's out the window just off the fact that she was talking to you and not me.
Mine is when you done with her, I'm done with her.
Okay.
Don't hit me up. Don't talk. Don't do nothing like that.
Facts.
You said her. She don't hit you up, right? Like,
I'm just saying, like, as in, like, you don't stay friends with it. Like T.I. said, I don't want to skate with you. I don't want to kick it with you. I don't want to do none of that. Like, we gone.
Facts. Like, I'm cutting you off. The family cutting you off.
How do we feel about that when they try to eke back in and holler at like mom or
oh my goodness. Yo, like, and my mom is so nice. My mom invite everybody back. Like, yo, I'm cool. That's why I don't let people meet my mama.
Oh,
because once they feel like they met your mama, they feel like they made it. They feel like they in.
To a degree,
yeah, we made it. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they want a Grammy or some shit. Girl, I met his mama. We in it now. No. You met my mama on your way out from getting your buns clapped, and that's it. Ain't none of that. No.
Okay, none of that. Can't come back.
A lot of people use their moms as a gateway to get back in too.
Yeah, that's why I asked. Like, Najee, how do you feel about somebody trying to get back in through a mom or a relative or cut?
I mean, I feel like people do that all the time, but I think it's like more of an understanding. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what was the severity of how we stopped talking. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, most of the time, it's like a rare amount of people that I actually fell out with. So, I mean, if it was just bad, I'm just like, bruh, like this mug is crazy. She won't leave me alone. She trying to get back in with mom. She didn't popped away at my job randomly. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Then that's different. But if it's just like, okay, we kind of, did a little separation a little bit, and she's like, hey man, I'm just trying to reach out. That's different. But even on the conversation that y'all said about, talking to someone else, like I feel like me and my boys, like we always had a different understanding, like because I was always like, like somebody that I might not want to talk to might be your meant to be soulmate. So I don't have no issues with it. Like if I'm like, hey, you know what, I'm good, because it's been plenty of times where I talk to somebody,
AKA he want to fuck y'all girl,
and then my boy is just like, he like, hey man, I want to talk to her. I'm like, cool, do your thing, like, because I'm not talking to her. Like if I want to talk to her, I will be talking to her. So like stuff like that. I'm my cousin.
Would you ever do that with one of somebody that they was with though?
If they, I mean, I would tell them. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time, it'll come down to where, okay, well, some like we cool, or you might meet somebody and they be like, oh, this person. I'll be like, oh yeah, I do know who that is, and I hit them up, be like, hey, bro, who is this? And then they might be like, oh, that was so and so, and I'm like, okay, well, I ain't chill with the, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that stuff don't bother me.
Have y'all ever been in a situation where you wanted the girl, but the girl wanted your friend?
I've been in the opposite situation.
I've been the guy that the girl wanted.
Yes, I've been.
Ain't nobody ever wanted somebody else. They got all this. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Yeah. So how did you and the guy play that position? Like, was it beef between y'all?
I mean, if it's your boy, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If it's your boy, he ain't gonna have no hard feelings. I mean, he might, but I feel like that's something y'all don't talk about. So, but if it's somebody else, if it ain't somebody that ain't really your boy, it's just somebody like an acquaintance or something, like it don't even matter how they feel about it.
Facts, nigga. I'm trying to get cheeks. I ain't got time
I'm the opposite. So that happened to me, and like I told the person like, bro, but he would side with the female. Like it'd be your fault, the girl like you or something like that. I'm like, nigga, I ain't doing nothing. Like, how is that me? So I remember one time he got mad because the girl and he got mad because me and the girl had the same college class together. And he was like, he gonna try to fuck you. So I was like, bro, don't nobody want that.
Oh, he tried to sabotage you?
He got mad at well, see, he wasn't even with the girl. She was just somebody that he fucked with, like one of the people he fucked with. So I got class with the girl, and I know who the girl is. So he was like, no, he like don't do this. He gonna try to fuck you and shit like that, because one of his exes ended up liking me a lot.
That's what he said.
Yeah, so he told it to her. So I was like, so we fell out a minute after that. So I went and fucked her. So I was just like, all right, so it is what it is, nigga. So I think we didn't probably speak for a long, long time, like probably like about a year or so. And then I just, I don't even know if he got over. I just think, as time go on, niggas come to the same spots. He just kind of showed up. But I mean, it ain't like, we don't really even speak now for real. I don't think that's the reason. I just think, you kind of grow apart, but we don't speak now for real. But I fucked her but that was out of spite. Not, I didn't have any intention until he like pulled that little scene and shit like that. And I'm like, all right, so I'm really not your nigga then. Because if you over here getting mad over somebody you ain't even claiming is your old lady, and we boys, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
I mean, I had crazy.
I feel like I'm not finna fight my day one over no female unless it's
your baby mama.
It's there. Yeah, not even that. Like I'm not. If it's my wife then hell yeah, we finna pull the guns out. We finna go to war. We finna knock a whole zip code out this motherfucker. But anybody else, I'm cool. Like women come, women go. What are we fighting about? You know what I'm saying? What is the point? Like, what are we arguing about? Another thing to me, the bro code is I'm not arguing with my guy about money. Not arguing about money. I feel like if that's your man's, money come, money go. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna.
What you mean by arguing? Like
I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna be sitting at the table eating in front of you, and you ain't, you know what I'm saying, not even at least offer you a fry or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Not, but okay. at least I'm gonna offer you something. You have a lot of people out here who's eating or who has the opportunity to help they team eat, but yet when I think of that, I think of four brothers. I think of what's the name? He treated them motherfuckers like straight workers. You know what I'm saying? Instead of putting them in a position to eat with him, he felt like he had to rule with an iron fist, throwing plates on the floor and making niggas eat off the floor and shit. First of all, in response to that, bro, you just gonna have to beat my ass or some shit. Cause you're not finna throw no food on no floor and tell me to eat. Then you tell my girl to get down there with me.
Yeah.
Oh man, look. So I'm one of them kind of people where, man, look, the whole team gotta win. The whole team gotta eat. I can't be the only one at the top. Otherwise, it's pointless. You know what I'm saying? You have so many people. I'm not gonna do it for you. But if I can put my team, my family, and everybody in position to eat and maintain something for their family, to me, that's the bro code. You always supposed to look out for your people. Always. Now, as far as the money goes, if I loan you money, $50, I'm not worried about it. You ain't got to pay me back. But we talking about 600.
Run me my $50.
I need my 50 back. I need my 50. And I got it, but I need my 50 back.
Need it, yeah. I wouldn't have gave it to you if I didn't have it, but nigga, you gonna give me my $50.
$500, $600, $700 I loaned you. You late on your rent, some shit like that. I'll pay you in 2 Fridays or some shit. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna need that. I'm not worried about $50, $20. I ain't worried about that shit. But the big money, oh yeah, I need that. If you ducking and dodging me and you know you owe me, you ain't answering calls, you telling the kids you ain't at the crib, knowing that you at the crib, all that type of shit, I ain't gonna never get into it with people over money, because I feel like if I get into it with something insignificant as that, then bro, we ain't homies.
I mean, I feel like I'm gonna know where you stand. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm never gonna loan you some money that I can't. That's gonna mess up my whole life, or I'm not gonna be able to pay a bill. I'm not gonna be able to do some shit. If I got it, I help you out. But I'm never gonna loan you some money that's gonna mess me up. But if it comes down to the point where I loan you some money and then I just don't hear from you no more, then I'm gonna know where you stand. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't my real friend. You know, right. Or my real friend gonna have a conversation, be like, look, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I thought I was gonna be able to do this, but I'm going downhill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have the money. I don't need nothing else, but I just can't give it to you. And I'm gonna be like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not worried about it. But it's just like James said, it's just a part of, you know what I'm saying, your word. You know what I'm saying? You say, I give you $50, I give you $20. You say you're gonna get, don't say you're gonna get back to me. Just say, I need $20. Don't be like, hey man, can I get $25, $50? I get back to you on Friday. Cause that's what you said. You know what I'm saying? Like, you forget, cool, but you know, just let me know, especially if it's some stuff that I ain't get you like a lump sum of money.
And then I think bro code too is you got to make sure that if your homie got kids, you got to make sure you are stepping up and making sure he on his shit in regards to his kids.
Ooh, that's a hot take, because that's sensitive. Boy, you talking about people's families.
Yeah, that's kind of hard.
Nah, man, it ain't. I'm gonna say this.
Okay,
you can't be my homie if you ain't out here doing what you're supposed to be doing. And if I can't tell you, yo, man, you got your kids, bro, go get off these streets and, man, go take care of your kids. Go spend some time with your kids. As my homie, I'm telling you real shit. You You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you something that's gonna destructive, like, man, go rob that bank. I'm telling you, bro, get out these streets, go take care of your kids. I had a situation a while back, and I was telling them, I'm like, yo, you just got shot, you survived. Take this time, get out these streets, go deal with your kids, bro. That's who needs you. You know what I'm saying? That's who needs you. Ain't shit out here. The man got 6 kids. Ain't shit out here. You can get the streets back. The kids can't get you back. You know what I'm saying? So
you talking about somebody in particular, or you just give an example?
Yo, he said personal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
But it's like
that's kind of specific number. Yeah, let's just say he got 6 of them.
I'm not throwing shade or nothing. What I'm saying is, I would want somebody to tell me some shit. If I'm fucking up out here,
well, have you given him the have you given him like this talk yet, or you just kind of waiting for him and then her? I'm sorry to
no, I gave him the talk, and you know what? He didn't get mad. He didn't get upset. Yo, you right, bro. You right. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, because
I'm not gonna give you that money back, but you right.
He understands that it comes from the heart. It's not coming from out of malice and I'm trying to check him or anything like that. Is yo, go home and take care of your kids, bro. They need you. You know what I'm saying? Your approach matters when you're approaching people about family and shit. I get it.
That's all I have to say.
But again, if I ain't on my shit, as my homie, I expect you, yo, you bugging. You ain't on your shit, bro. Get your shit together. Like, I can't even associate with a person that's not on they shit in regards to their kids, in regards like that, because that hit home for me. I got 9 kids. That shit hits home for me. Like, I love my kids. I'm gonna make sure they're straight. So how can I be a hypocrite and have you around me knowing that you got kids you don't see or you don't take care of, but I see mines every day? That's like a I feel bad for myself for even. So I'm one of them people. Like, my motto is this: if I can't tell you when you fucking up, I can only tell you when you doing something good. We ain't homies, because if I'm fucking up, I want you to tell me. Yep. And I'm going to take that into consideration. I'm not going to want to fight you because you telling me, yo, you know what I'm saying? You got drunk, bro. You ain't got no reason. You ain't got no reason to be driving. You ain't got no reason to be doing this shit, because again, it's not coming from a malice heart. It's coming from, yo, I care about you and I want to see you do something. I want to see you. I'm pretty sure y'all done had these kind of talks with each other, because that's what friends do. It don't come from anger. And I'm not, y'all, I never want to fight my homies for them telling me. I done had plenty of times. I had a situation that happened to me and it was like, yo, you bugging, bro. You got to take some time. You got to get that shit together. You got to fix yourself. You can't be out here wilding out, bugging out. And speaking of that, the baby, think about the baby right now. 50 Cent say, yo, I tried to get Pop Smoke. It was too late. I'm finna go ahead on and mentor the baby, and I'm a put. Think about that, because that's the kind of guidance people a lot of days people need. 50 Cent's been there. He's been there. He's experienced all that shit that the baby is going through. So for him to say, yo, I'm gonna take you under my wing. I'm gonna show you what to do and what not to do. You still fairly young. I can still help. You know, I think about that. A lot of people in the hood don't have that. You know what I'm saying? You got fathers out here who don't know how to be fathers because they didn't have a father, you know, or, you know, and that's the kind of world we living in. So as my brother, hey, if you are slipping, I'm going to reach out to you and tell you, hey, you slipping, bro. I ain't going to do it in front of a crowd. I ain't going to do it on social media and all that other goofy shit, because now, yes, I would get offended. If somebody was trying to give me game, but you're doing it in a public way, I would get offended. So to me, bro, y'all got some really dope bro codes, like for real. And I think that's what's missing in the world right now. We don't show enough love to each other. When I think about Brocode, I think about Juice. Think about the movie Juice. You know what I'm saying? He was a dirty motherfucker, you know, and that's the way a lot of these dudes out here think. Y'all could think y'all tight as fists, but whole time I be feeling like it's always a hater or something in every situation. So you got to rise above that.
Yeah.
No, I definitely feel you on that one. I think that's an anybody friendship though.
Yeah.
If you ever have anybody more than like one or two people in that bitch, if somebody gonna get jealous or envious. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to it's hard to like have everybody solid unless y'all all making similar moves. If you got anybody that's not making the same move as you gonna
And
run.
you gotta know your people, man. You gotta know your, you know what I'm saying, who you present it to, because you know, like you said, you might know your one homeboy, he don't want to hear that he doing it wrong. So just the way you gotta feed it to him might be different. Like, hey, bro, like, but you start looking at this, or you know, I get that you trying to do this, that, and third, but I mean, I don't know, like, because like you said, when you talking about people kids, like I ain't got kids, so you know, like, but I can still tell when somebody ain't doing right by their kids, or you know, whatever. But you know, it's certain subjects that you gotta really walk the line on, because you know that can ruin your whole that can ruin your whole friendship over. Like, and money is
you
another
could bring
thing.
up
Money,
stuff that clearly looks problematic to you, but they fine with.
yeah, they fine with it.
Like they find, and I guess that's where the like Najee saying where the line is, and talking about people's kids and talking about people's spouse or their marital situation. I feel like that is very dangerous waters to be in, even with the spirit of counsel in your heart. I still feel like that's really dangerous. Like let's say you had a homeboy who obviously would share with you, where you saw him cheating on his wife, and infidelity sits real high on you on your hierarchy of things that you just don't mess with. I mean, yes, like, do you counsel him and tell him like, hey bro, I'm not messing with that, and then don't know the whole story? It's relationships, familiar relationships are so layered. I personally, and Big Smash, and I know Harrison, he's had personal situations too where he's called people to the carpet that he was close to. I typically, to be honest, I stay out of it. I'm not afraid of confrontation because it has to happen, but I'm not inviting it either. And I mean, that could possibly go left. And I guess I'm just banking on you being an adult and handling your stuff accordingly. This is nothing against what y'all do, because I actually admire it and that you guys seem principled. But it's just such a thin line to walk when you're talking about people's family.
Yeah, because
that's the thing too. Like, you brought up spouses. Like, yo, if one of my homies mentioned, and man, I want you to meet this girl, man, she bad, woo woo, I think she the one. But deep down inside that this woman is a little bit, she a hoe. She done been a hoe. She a hoe. Like, it's certain way. I'm not gonna come out flat out and say, yo, shorty a hoe. But as your friend, I want to let you know, like, shorty been out there, bro. She been for the street. She might
I don't
be.
even do that. I don't even do that. But I don't even do that. That's not my business.
I mean, I like, if it depends on my friend, because I had that situation like that where I talked to my friend, I'm gonna be 100. I'll be like, bro, look, I get it, man. You like the little chick, but I'm telling you, I know this chick. But I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna play his ego. I'm just gonna tell him what it is, and then be like, I just want to let you know, you know what I'm saying? Because you my boy. And then if it move on, y'all go, because anybody can change. She could change for him, cool. But I want to let you know what I know. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, most of the time, like, my boy come back like, man, you was right, bro. I don't know why I was messing with that chick. Like, I was tripping. But still, like, stuff like that, it's a thin line, because somebody can feel like, you're being jealous or you're envious or
And it's
you're
a whole
lying
bunch
and
of bullshit.
love, and it could be in love. You know what I'm saying? Somebody be like, but I love her. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't trying to hear none of that. So it's just like certain things, like it depends on who it is. If it's one of my close friends or something, I'm gonna tell them. You know, so I'm gonna talk to them about it. But I even think about me talking to a girl that's got kids. Like if I'm talking to somebody and they got kids, and they kids are like doing some crazy stuff, or the way that she teaching her kids is like, I'm like, damn, she don't really care. That ain't none of my business. You know what I'm saying? Like I would kind of be like, hey, you need some little help, but like you're trying to tell somebody they ain't a good parent. Nah, man,
No,
that's
I
a
don't.
failure. That's a failure.
I'm gonna be honest. Like before I got married, I had the difficultest time dealing with my stepkids, and it wasn't because their mom wasn't doing a good job. It was just they thought so highly, and as most kids do, they think so highly of, and
biological.
Yeah, they wasn't around, so it's like it's
I don't know
hard.
what that is.
It's hard trying to let these kids know, but I think over time, as much love as I showed them, and I didn't down talk him to them, I didn't disrespect him to them. They started to realize, like, yo, he ain't here to replace my dad or anything like that. He just here to show us that he's here. So I think there's a way of doing things, because I know she tried so hard. Her being a single mother, having to deal with two twins, it's rough, and I had to let her know, like, hey, I'm not here to change how you raise them. I'm just here to help. I'm not saying your methods are wrong, or but statistically speaking, I can teach them on how to be men a little bit better or a little bit different than you can. And it's not a knock. Like, a lot of women out here have to raise their children the same way, the best way they know how. So it's not a knock. I don't get into that and say, man, I'm a better father than you because I step up and take care of my kids. No, I'm just here to say, yo, as my friend, I want you to go down the right path. I want you to be on the same up and up. I don't want you to grow up, because I can speak on it, because my dad was around, but he wasn't around. And I grew up resenting my dad a lot of years. So I don't want the next generation to grow up, especially the ones that's around me, to grow up hating their dad and hating you. And I want everybody to do what they're supposed to do. And that's just making sure the whole team is situated. It's not a knock. And again, I would never get up in front of a crowd and be like, yo, you don't take care of your kids, bro. No, not like that. It's all about your approach. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let a person know, like, look, you gotta take care of your kids, bro. Go spend time with your kids. Go do something constructive with them, because they need you. You know what I'm saying? There is no making up for lost time on that. So I think that's the most dopest thing you could tell a person, is that. Now, let me ask y'all something, man. What type of cologne and shit y'all wearing nowadays?
I wear that Savage.
That's
What
my cologne.
YSL?
Yeah,
Which
Savage
one?
is good.
You said which one?
Yeah,
The black one. I think it's called Nior or something like that.
I'm gonna have to try that one. I'm gonna have to try that.
They're guilty.
I got the Gucci Guilty Black though. Fire.
I like the regular Gucci Guilty.
I got both of them. The reason I asked is because I had a conversation. Somebody was saying that your cologne when you're approaching a woman don't matter. And I was like,
it's a guy who said this, or a girl?
It's a guy and a girl.
He ain't getting no ass, and she
a guy and a girl.
That's lies.
She said she noticed just how he come off to her, and I'm like, yeah, you might notice that, but if a guy it's something about a good cologne, you know what I'm saying, that pulls you in. So how good is your cologne game? How do you approach anybody knowing you make sure you on point? I get it, but I'm saying like, how would you say cologne and perfume and all that rate when you approaching someone?
For us or the other person?
Like if you're approaching a female.
No, I'm saying like if does it matter
her
if I can
smell or her
smell?
smell?
Yeah. I just say it's important. For like, to me, I just feel like, you know, that's gonna stand out, and I feel like it's vice versa for the other person. I think you'll remember, because then you'll be attracted, or you'll be like, what you gonna ask them, like, what's that right there, and then they'll buy it for you, or vice versa. But I feel like that's almost as good as catching eyes the first glance. You know what I'm saying? Like with me, I mean, I look at anybody, I always can see how they dress, but the first thing I always look at is somebody's shoes. So the shoes gonna tell me a lot about, like, you know, how stylish are you? Are you just a trendy person, or can you really dress and stuff like that? So I feel like it's kind of the same with cologne. You know, I feel like if you have something that's not Polo or Axe or something like that, if like you really kind of do the work, I feel like that tells how detailed you are. It goes the same for, you know,
but somebody don't even got to see you to smell you. You know what
I'm
saying?
They could be
at a bar and have their back to you. You walk by and they go, "Oh my God, like what is that?"
And that's the best. That's the best compliment. I remember James got that compliment. No, you got somebody say you look good. That wasn't smell. We was downtown Nashville. Yeah. That was you look good. But no, that's the best compliment.
I got the cologne in Disneyland when we went to that club in Disneyland. So you had it right though, brother. But I mean, you could tell them all. I mean,
but anyway, yeah. I remember I think I was still in school, and I was getting ready for homecoming, and the girl was handing out tickets, and you know, she was behind like a big table, and I don't know what I was wearing at the time. I don't know if it was YSL or
you talking about cologne wise.
Yeah, I don't know what I was wearing, but she all the way behind the table, like all the way, but she was like, "You smell good," and I, you know, of course, you know, you kind of gotta appreciate it. And you know, you keep it pushing, but yeah, that's an amazing compliment when they can smell you from wherever they at, and it just stops them.
It's like what they're doing.
That's the equivalent of a print notice. Like if you got your gray sweatpants on, and they be like, and they do that double take look, that's kind of like the equivalent, because then you know they know it.
Right. Now it's the above the knee shorts. That's what get them
there. you can get a lot of ass if your hygiene game is on point, man. That's what I be trying to tell people. Like when you're approaching females, me personally, I want to make sure I'm on point. I don't want to give you no idea. I don't want to come incorrect at all. Like I have to be on point, because now that works both ways, because you have to be on point too. You know what I'm saying? I can't be the only on point person in this situation. Like I know a lot of people who take pride in that. That's why women take 4 or 5 hours getting ready and shit. You know what I'm saying? So guys, I ain't never taking that long. I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't never taking no 4 or 5 hours to get ready. But I kind of understand a female situation better, because they want to be on point. So somebody asked me when I seen this post, and it was like, is vacations the new standard for first dates?
Like like I'm flowing her out first date?
No. For
first
date? No.
Nah, man. Nah,
you ain't meet nobody on Instagram or nothing, and you like, yo, you bad. I gotta see what's to you.
Who the fuck thinks?
I mean, it's different. You can meet. I can meet somebody.
If I was a female, I would use the fuck out of you.
I could meet somebody on Instagram or something like that and be like, damn, you know, like you said, you talk to them in the DM and be like, hey, we need to link up. But for me to be like, hey, well, shit, I'm trying to go on this cruise, and I don't know you. You trying to go out with your boy?
You might got syphilis.
Yeah, they could be a whole weirdo out here. No.
Now, are you against a woman flying you out?
No.
I mean, you know, hey, equal opportunity.
Yeah, no.
It depends. I'm not going to economy. You better send me a coach with your broke ass. I mean, not coach. You better send me first class with your broke ass.
They try to send you Spirit or some shit.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, you're not gonna have me in Spirit.
Nah, I'm good on that one.
I think
have a lot of experience.
You know, you get a lot of women who be talking about, I ain't flying no dude out. Okay. Like, I be feeling like, yo, if I fly you out, it's something about you that drawed me in. I'm not wasting time either, because if I fly you out, I read this story that this dude flew this girl out, put her in a nice hotel, and hooked up, and she tried to friend zone him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know I just got in. I'm a rest. We gonna link up tomorrow. Buddy was ready to smash cheeks. You know what I'm saying? And
but that's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't. I feel like it's all in your swag and shit. Like, if you're a weirdo, you want to pay this and pay that, and they come out, that don't mean that you gonna smash this person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so
that just mean they trying to get a vacation, a free vacation.
If you in particular, if you taking a chick on a vacation, is it mandatory? You know what I'm saying, that you hit?
No, not really.
If I take the vacation or if I'm flying them out,
you flying them out.
Fuck yeah! What I say is all the time. The you getting there is a shipping and handling. All right, I pay for the ass. All right, so you basically coming out here and giving me cheeks. Don't take the ticket. Like, I don't see why the purpose that I needed you to come down here. We could have just did this shit over the phone. Like, what else are you here for? You gonna get all these high class dinners? No, like I said, the trip is that's the ass being bought. The plane is the shipping and handling. All right, and then you come down here, you drop cheeks, and then we'll have a great time.
Facts. Cause I be trying to tell people, like, look, these tickets cost. You know what I'm saying? All expenses paid and all that shit costs. Like, I'm not, if I wanted to just hang out, I could have hung out with people in town. Like, why I didn't take you all the way to Jamaica, Dubai, wherever, just to hang out. Like, we could have did that at home.
You done flew somebody out before?
Who?
You?
No.
Oh, okay.
You know why? Because I be feeling like I like to travel. I want to travel. I live in Chicago. I lived in Chicago. I don't want you to come see me in this city. Let's go somewhere else. Shit, like, it ain't nothing in this city for me. So if I was to do something like that, nah, I'm cool.
What about a vacation? You done did that for a first date?
My vacations, I have never had a vacation because I've never been on a plane. I've been on a plane one time, and I was a shorty. So it's like, my vacations, if I ain't driving, I ain't going. So, and it's my wife trying to get me to get over that, and we gonna work on that. But I be feeling like, yo, if I can't drive to it, I don't want to do it. That's why I never went past, as far as living, I never went past Minnesota. You know what I'm saying?
You missing out on a whole lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, of course, y'all see the world, man. So y'all, where's some of the places y'all been though, man? I said the next time I got on the show with y'all, I was gonna ask y'all this. Man, like,
I've been everywhere.
I mean, but
you gotta think, we military too.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been overseas, you know what I'm saying, Cali. Like, I live in Cali. I mean,
what is y'all favorite place? What was like y'all favorite place where the women, everything was all good and lit? What was y'all favorite place?
I'll say Israel.
I say Paris.
I say Israel.
Seeing the Eiffel Tower and shit like that was dope. Going to like that little landmark where all the people go around, like that was on G.I. Joe. That was dope. Yeah, that was the food. I couldn't really understand the menu because I didn't read French. I don't think they like when you ask for French fries. They did all that shit. But France was dope. Japan was cool. Going to Tokyo and all that type stuff. That was good. Canada was dope. I've been to Vancouver. I'm still trying to go to Amsterdam. Let me see. Mexico, I've been there. Jamaica, I've been there. So yeah, I'm that passport stamp.
Passport stamp game. Crazy.
Man, you've been to Nashville and back in Huntsville, right?
What?
You've been to Nashville, Huntsville, right?
No.
Oh yeah. Decatur, Atlanta, them three.
No.
You got a phone? Oh, you've been traveling. Oh, this nigga been away traveling. Okay.
Yeah.
No, you tried. Have you not for real? Have you been
tried it though?
I tried. It's
next topic.
They don't all hit.
Next
topic. We running out of time too. So yeah.
Hey man. Yeah. First of all, I gotta say this, man. Y'all show is dope. Shout out to y'all, man.
We appreciate it.
I said it before, but I gotta say it again. I salute my people. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. You know, I'm glad that y'all take the time out to come rock with me. You know, I know all y'all out here doing y'all thing for the country. We salute y'all for that. So this segment here is called Final Thoughts. Final thoughts can be whatever's on your mind. That's why it's called Final Thoughts. It could be anything. It ain't got to be about the episode. Whatever. Just speak your mind. We're going to start with my man Banks.
Final thoughts just on whatever. I guess I could give something James and I were talking about. We were both talking about how, the NFL has recently restricted players dealing with people who are vaccinated and unvaccinated. Mm-hmm. And, I think we kind of had the same idea about it, but we both are just like, hey, you got a choice. Either you play and you accept the penalties that come with playing, which could be no check, everybody not getting a check, or you quit and you take all the money that you've made and you figure out the rest of your life, with you and your family. I think that definitely twisting those men's hands, and at the same time, they are millionaires. So, you know what I mean? I think you should do with it what you will. Again, I just hope they were taking care of their money. If you talk because I know DeAndre Hopkins posted and deleted a tweet about he don't know how his future looks with the inside of the NFL with these new COVID guidelines. Yeah. So Hop, you've made millions of dollars at this point. Is either you gonna play and jeopardize a game check or everybody's game check, or you gonna quit. It's definitely a slippery place to be in though if you're gonna be in the NFL.
Hell yeah. Najee, talk to me.
Final thoughts. I guess everything that's been on my mind just been basically about like passive income. So I just say, passive income. I've been doing a lot of little business moves, and right now I talked to my dad, and so he basically told me that I need to come up with some kind of income that's going to take care of my mortgage and my car note. That's always your biggest two bills. So I came up with my Airbnb and my Toro. And now that's my mortgage, and that's my mortgage and my car note. And so now the next big move is going to be coming up with a few small businesses that pay me the same amount of money as my military paycheck. So then my military paycheck will only just be, money I can just put to the side, or I can invest or something like that. So I guess just passive income is what I've been thinking about, and just kind of just preaching to my family and friends that, we got to do what everybody else do. You got to get somebody else to pay for your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like if you live in paycheck to paycheck, if you out here still buying J's and shit like that, okay, cool. But find you a hustle that's going to pay for your J's. You know what I'm saying? If you got a car note and you want to be in something fancy, you want to be in a Hellcat or something, find something that's going to pay for your Hellcat. Don't just go out here and you live in paycheck to paycheck. That's my final thoughts.
Harrison.
Mine is, I wonder how long everybody gonna stop doing all this coon appreciation shit that they keep doing. I think the NFL's about to play the Black National Anthem before the national anthem or after the national anthem. I know they doing all this shit, and yet it still ain't no bills passed. Biden, you on the clock, my nigga. Gas is entirely too goddamn high.
Thanks.
I think
don't talk about gas high, bro. I got some gas with my friend yesterday. It was $4.50.
That kind of goes with my point. But yeah, gas is entirely too high. You know, not all of us drive a Tesla. But yeah, I'm just kind of tired of the cooning and shit like that. And then I don't know, Dr. Dre make me nobody should get married. $300,000 a month.
Facts.
Yeah, $300,000 a month. He got paid
with a prenup.
With a prenup.
Until she gets married or in a domestic relationship.
I'm gonna say this
to all never getting married again.
I'm gonna say this to all niggas. All right, you either divorce before that prenup run out, or you keep adding on months to it like an extension on a contract. All right.
Facts.
I feel like if you know that this nigga ain't shit, they gonna wait till the end of that prenup run out, and then they gonna file for divorce after that prenup run out, because that's she getting $3.5 million a year.
Bro, she
absolutely nothing. Y'all ain't even together no more.
She a professional girlfriend. She an NFL player.
She ain't never getting married again. The rules state he got to pay that until she get married again.
I was sending one of my homeboys in there to super off her feet or get her drunk and go to Mexico and have her sign a marriage certificate by next week. But look, hey, you only left this with $600,000. You should have been paying attention.
He need to just go bankrupt or something. So he
need to do something. Like work for 50. Shit.
You know how niggas do when they can't pay child support? They just be working for niggas under the table, and it's time to pay. They just quit. Then they can't make you pay it. That's what you need to do. But yeah,
he needs to quit.
Then my final thoughts: fuck that, and NFL stop cooning. All right, lift every voice and sign a goddamn bill.
My final thoughts is the Milwaukee Bucks is the luckiest motherfucking team I ever met in my life. Phoenix is right behind them, is the luckiest team I ever met in my life. The NBA need to do this shit right and let everybody come. The NBA should have canceled this season. I ain't even gonna cap to you. I seen too many people get hurt, and that's
nigga. Just because the Bulls did not make it, they not the luckiest team. All right, Giannis was hurt too. All right, Devin Booker nose was broke. All right, the Bulls
Giannis did his thing, man.
That's what I'm saying. This nigga put up 50 points.
First of all, I'm not no Bulls fan.
14. Who's your team?
I'm a Clippers fan.
What? Okay, it's making sense now. You thought the Sun. Come on now. Hey, Jordan, gonna lose with Kawhi. They was gonna lose with Kawhi. I hate to say it.
We're not finna do that.
The Clippers lucky that the Lakers got hurt.
Yeah,
half the goddamn league. And
I think the league need to go ahead on and settle this Clippers versus Lakers debate, man. And just make
titles to 0. That's not
make
really
these niggas just play in a 7-game series and settle this shit once and for all with everybody healthy. I'd pay to see that shit.
17 titles, 0 titles, 1 Western Conference appearance.
What are you talking about? Are we even comparing the Lakers to the Clippers?
Exactly. What? 25 Western Conference appearances.
Give me 3 Hall of Famers from the Clippers.
That's like saying put Ice JJ
Elgin Baylor,
Drake.
Chris Paul, Elgin Baylor, and Kawhi.
Kobe Bryant, Shaq, Magic Johnson, LeBron. I mean, Kareem.
All right, man. All right. God damn it. Shit.
You lost this one like the Clippers too. Y'all kind of go hand in hand with that one. This just.
Hey, I just want to say,
Elgin.
Yeah, the NBA Finals was cool, but nobody really cared about that shit. But shout out to the Milwaukee Bucks.
You won $100. What you mean?
You won 100? Oh, see, well, shit. I lost $200 on that series because I'm a Chris Paul fan. So I had Chris Paul.
That's what you fucked
on and winning his first ship. It didn't happen.
James that stat and he made $100. I need half of that.
Whoa, chill out, bro.
Oh man, look,
I sent you that stat and you was like, okay, yes, I'm gonna do something with this.
This is been
your number, bro. So chill out that shit.
Another good episode, man. These dudes are funny as hell. They real as hell, and combine them with me, and you got a hit. So, shout out to y'all. Let everybody know where they can find y'all at, man. Before we close this out.
Y'all can find us on all major platforms: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon, Google Playlists, everything. Make sure y'all check out the 8 More Than 92 podcast for all our NFL heads. We just dropped our episodes with Darren Bates and T.Y. McGill for the Philadelphia Eagles and former Tennessee Titans player. So if y'all want to get y'all fix on what the NFL goes through for free agents and unsigned draftees, make sure y'all go check that out. You can also check out our Bet the House episode with our man Big Smash on there, which is a hit. Still doing numbers for our stuff. So y'all make sure y'all check out our trio of big smashes. If we're gonna bet anything on the house, I promise y'all them 3 episodes gonna get y'all right.
Facts. Because we actually gonna anyway, I ain't gonna talk about that. Y'all know what it is though, man. I appreciate everybody for tapping in, man. Y'all know
we still getting paid for this? No, I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
Go tap in with my mans and them. Y'all know what it is. We out.